Hey, this is David Essel, and this is kind of family day in the Essel household. My brother and sister have no idea I'm doing videos on each of them, and I just felt that it was time, it was time to let the world know that I'm just so incredibly blessed with a brother and a sister, Terry and Marydiane. Today, in a minute, I'm going to talk about my sister Marydiane. I did a video a little while ago about my brother Terry. But I always have to have this little caveat, as you watch or listen to me and brag about my brother and sister, which I am. If you have had really difficult relations with your siblings or your parents, if you're in the middle of it now, or maybe you're estranged and you don't even talk, I'm really sorry, because I know that can be extremely stressful. And I'm sorry you're going through that. For people that have a decent relationship, or maybe a really good relationship, this video is a reminder of what you can do, and what I encourage people to do, especially in this crazy world, is let others know how much you love them. Now, I'm focusing on my brother and sister, but you could do this with a best friend, with your partner, with a child, you could do this with anyone, but let them know in specifics what you love about them and why they're so special. I always say this, when you say, oh, I love my sister so much, and I'll say, have you told your sister that? Oh, my brother's amazing. Have you told your brother that? And that's what I want to do, like, I want my brother and sister to be heralded for the human beings they are. There's so much struggle in this world. There's so much stress, and there's so many people that are good people at heart, but have turned in alternative ways. And so I think it's nice to be able to tell stories about good people. And my sister Marydiane is one of those. Oh my God. I mentioned my brother is a spitting image of my father. My sister is a spitting image of my mother. She has that soft motherly care. I mean, when she sees me, it's like a motherly look and a motherly hold. She's so soft and gentle. Just like Mom. She's incredibly talented in doing so many things. She actually made my own tuxedo for my senior prom, or senior ball, or whatever it's called. She made the darn tuxedo. She sewed it by hand. It was freaking awesome. It looked amazing, man. She's that gifted. She has two children that she did a phenomenal job raising. Unbelievable. Joshua and Anastasia are two, those are her kids, and she did an amazing job as a mother. She was that cheerleader squad mother. Anastasia, actually their team won the national championships. We're not talking about like high school basketball cheerleading teams. We're talking about those really highly competitive ones. And I got a chance to join my sister and her husband Bobby, who's an amazing human being as well, in Jacksonville, Florida, probably 20 years ago or something like that. And Anastasia and her team won the national championship, the highly competitive cheerleading championship, and my sister would drive her thousands of hours every week, to practices and to matches and to meets, and never complained. She's a teacher forever, and an incredible teacher. As a matter of fact, one of the teachers that she taught with at the elementary school we went to, who's still there, believe it or not, when my sister's retired and the other teachers retired, Sister Vidette, her name was, but they were best friends, and both of them exceptional teachers. My sister has a heart of gold, and when my mom and dad, I mentioned earlier about my brother being just incredible with mom and dad dying, well, my sister was right there. She was there, and they were taking turns, and my sister would be there all the time, and never complaining, doing what's necessary, even if it was uncomfortable for her. And there were many things that were uncomfortable, but she fought through it. She's strong. She has incredible faith in God, and it radiates in her smile. It really does. You can just see it, and so I wanted to let my sister know and let the world know about her and how much I love her. And for all the reasons I've stated, and 1,000 more reasons, she was responsible for trying to raise this Tasmanian devil called David Essel, and It wasn't an easy job for her when mom and dad were not home, but she found her way through it. And today I'm just so proud to call her my sister. I hope that you'll take a chance, if you have a halfway decent or a decent relationship with your brother and sister or sister, and let them know in specifics why they're so special to you. The world needs more of this now than ever. Sending you love. I'm David Essel.